Yeehaw! Howdy everybody, it's Jonas Lamis.
Kevin Kwon, howdy y'all.
And today's lesson is about the importance of wine, especially for entrepreneurs.
Yeah, so wine has, there's certainly a big cultural history about wine. And in my life, both back when I lived in Chile in 2003, as well as being a small investor in a winery, howdy Billo, by the way, it's always been very important. And it's something that we've actually brought into the culture around the Tech Ranch.
Right, so it's an interesting story. I think Kevin and I ended up creating a partnership that was really built over an evening of wine drinking.
Several, actually.
Yeah, several evenings. Although we originally met on Twitter, I think we got to a point in our relationship as friends and as business partners that was aided by a number of bottles of wine, by being able to sit down with somebody and have a nice long conversation with over some wine and good food really allows you to, I think, understand people at a deeper level than just a typical business meeting might. Yeah,
I mean, that was part of in getting to build a partnership, which a lot of times around the Tech Ranch, entrepreneurs are meeting up and building partnerships. The real cultural value of it is just taking time, having a conversation, and we do that a lot around the Tech Ranch. One of the things that we do is certainly instead of having beer bashes, we have wine bashes around the ranch as part of our campfire meetings, which are every other Friday. We'll actually get together and have a small happy hour here. What's interesting is the wine bottle itself, we actually also use as a metaphor for, you can imagine, if you're inside of this wine bottle, you can't read the label. That is, metaphorically speaking, if I am inside of a wine bottle, I can't read the label. I can't figure out who I am and how I'm showing up in the world without having other people to reflect and read the label on me. In some of our other lessons, you probably heard about how we use profiling tools to figure out a little bit more about who am I and how am I showing up in the world, or who is the entrepreneur and how is he or she showing up in the world. Certainly, the metaphor of the wine bottle is valuable for explaining that to other people.
Right, so in our classes we end up both talking about ways that you can better understand who you are, I think what we should do right now is maybe we should better understand this wine that we're drinking. So today we are drinking a Ménage à Trois 2007 California red wine by the Folie à Deux people. From Costco, I think you can get this for about $10,
yeah,
$12,
one of the secrets of buying all the wine that all of y'all might be drinking around the ranch with us is Costco. Here's to you guys.
All right, so let's give it a little sniffy sniff. So I get some red berries and
cherry definitely,
and definitely a fair amount of oak in there as well. Giving it a whirl here.
Some might charge that that this wine is slightly over oaked.
It's definitely a quaffable wine. A little bit too much oak for my taste. But if you show up at Tech Ranch and somebody hands you a glass, you're not going to say no.
Yeah, just like free beer, free wine.
Exactly. So in the spirit of Gary Vee, we'll end by saying, you, with a little bit of us, we're changing the entrepreneur world.
Hot damn.